All right, thanks for coming this afternoon. The sun did come up on Sunday, and it came up today. And as disappointed as we are, we're excited about the opportunity this week to play one of the top teams in the country at Hughes Stadium. And it's going to be a big challenge for us. They are an excellent football team. You start offensively. What they've been able to do after losing the quarterback and stay efficient as they have is very, very impressive. They've picked up very nicely at running back with Nichols doing an outstanding job. Rippon has come in, and I don't think he's thrown an interception. Very, very efficient. They know what they're doing. They're sound. They don't beat themselves, and they're physical. Defensively, I think they lead the country in interceptions. I think they lead the country in rush defense. I think they lead the country or in the top 5 in about every category defensively. When you're watching film, you see, where you think a play might start to work, where they move somebody up front and then 8, 9, 10 hats are at the ball instantaneously. They do a great job of playing team defense. They're good at what they do in all aspects: offense, defense, kicking game. They're sound. They don't make mistakes, and that's why they are where they are. And so it's going to be a big challenge. We keep making the same mistakes that we've been making. It will be a long day on Saturday. Hopefully, we can play more efficiently, execute better on both sides of the ball, and cut down on turnovers. We're going to have to if we want to have a chance.
With the way you were able to move the ball at times against a good defense at Utah State, does that give you confidence that you can do it at home against Boise?
Well, we're confident every time we take the field, Matt. I think you've got to believe that no matter what happens, the previous play, previous game, anything, when you step out there, you expect to move the ball and be successful. But at the same time, you got to realize that defenses are trying to do the same. They're trying to stop you. You got to give them credit. They make plays. They get off blocks. We miss assignments, and we don't execute some things the way we would like. But there were bright spots, just not enough of them. And Utah State was a very, very good defensive football team that was playing at home and played well and made more plays than us. But it's a new animal this week. It's a new team. It's a new challenge. They're a little bit similar in that there are 3-4, and it will stay up to a 4-man front. So the carryover, I think, is good for our guys to have it 2 weeks in a row. So hopefully we'll execute a little bit better than we did last week.
Mike, what are the things? Boise State's been kind of the standard bearer for the Mountain West for really the entire group of 5. What are the things you see in their program that make them so successful, and what would Colorado State have to do to become like that?
Well, one, what I mentioned at the beginning, they're sound in all phases of their football team. They don't beat themselves. They know what they're doing, offensively, defensively, and special teams, and they execute it at a very high level. And then you take into account that they're very physical. They play physical on both sides of the ball. They play great team defense. Create turnovers on defense. On offense, they're efficient in the passing game, and they're physical in the running game. They have balance. A lot of the things that I talk about, since the day I've been here, about being physical, being efficient, being able to run the ball, being able to stop the run, being able to create turnovers on defense. They just do it at a high level consistently over and over again. And I think they've gained confidence over the last, 10 to 15 years of playing well. And now when they take the field, they expect to win every time they take the field. They're not hoping to win, and that's where you want your program to be. You want your program to be a consistent winner where every time you take the field, you're expected to win and playing at a high level week in and week out. And, they're an exceptional football team, and they've done a nice job there of establishing that culture and that tradition.